Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading from January 15th until the 31st, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Capricorn, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Wow. Hello, love. Lastly, Capricorn, if this reading resonates, please give this video a thumbs up and drop an emoji in the comment section. It really helps me out with the algorithm. So, main energy for your reading is the Nine of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Ten of Swords. You're going into this with like a very defeated energy. There's a lot of like, oh, what's the point? What's the difference? I'm going to fail. It's not going to work out. When in reality here in the 3D, I don't see that being the case at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Main energy for your reading is the Nine of Pentacles. I want to see why you're so focused on showing me, no, I'm good. I can like take care of myself. I can be on my own. Like I don't need anybody. I love being in relationships. I'm good at love, but like I don't need anybody. I can do my own thing by myself. Okay, that's fine. I don't need you to tell me that, but you feel the need to really emphasize that for some reason. We'll see why. In the recent past, you get the Seven of Swords, the Lovers, and the Page of Pentacles. There is a deep connection here. You get the Lovers, you get the Two of Cups. There's love here. And it's a beautiful, deep, loving connection. And what are you doing? Doubting it. You're showing me like, I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I trust this person. Is this actually love? Is what I'm feeling real? Is this connection real? You know, like, is this actually emotional? Are we really this deep of a connection? And all that's doing here in the 3D world is causing you to move very slowly. Now, moving slowly is not a bad thing. You're just taking baby steps, like baby steps. And so again, it seems to work for you. But I feel like things could be a little bit less difficult if you just didn't doubt and question it as much. In the current situation, you get the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This is love, and this is a new beginning in love for you. So whether or not you and this person are just starting out, or whether or not you've been together for quite some time and you're leveling up this connection emotionally and you're taking it to the next step, you're showing me these are all such beautiful energies. Why is it so difficult though? I don't know if this difficulty is coming from internally within you or if there's like hardships in general in the connection. We'll see when we clarify, but I have to say I do feel like this is more so internal difficulties because your mind is very active and not in the best way here. In the near future, you get the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Your higher self is trying to come in and like shake you and be like, Gemini, relax, unclench, release, chill. And you're just like, yeah, I'm chill. And you're still like holding on for dear life. Like you're still emotionally closed off. You're still very guarded. You're still, you're moving like you have 1,000 pounds of armor on you, and the universe, your higher self is coming in trying to be like, hey, put your armor down. You got nothing to worry about. Relax. There's no relaxing to be had here simply because you're kind of like always like on guard, like I'm ready, in case something goes bad, in case, I need to like emotionally protect myself. Okay. I feel you. I see you. Let's clarify. Let's take a look at the Nine of Pentacles as the main energy for your reading this month. Now I understand why you feel the need to show me this energy as the main energy. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. You can take care of yourself. You can give yourself everything you need. I know that and I get that and you know that and you get that. But does giving yourself everything you need and being on your own and always doing your own thing make you happy? I don't think so. Quite the opposite, actually. You're showing me I can be on my own, I can do this on my own, but I'm unhappy with it. I want somebody with me. Being on my own, there is a lot of anxiety and stress surrounding like I'm single, I'm on my own, I can do my own thing, I don't need anybody else. When in reality, you're showing me the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All you want is love, to give love, to receive love, for it to go both ways. But there's this sense of like almost like hyper independence. I'm good on my own. I can do it on my own. I know. Let's take a look at the recent past. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the recent past. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Wands. You can doubt, question this, not believe it all you want, right? Happiness is smacking you in the face here in the recent past. It's like you can't resist it anymore. And that causes a lot of internal conflict for you because you're like, oh my gosh, I am happy. This does make me happy. It also freaks you out though. And there you are, the devil at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like it freaks you out that this person does make you so happy. This connection does make you so happy because again, then this energy of independence starts to get questioned. Then you're like, oh my God, if they make me happy, what if my happiness starts relying on them? And if they leave me, then I won't be happy anymore. Chillax, stop psyching yourself out. Stop questioning this so much. Again, easier said than done, I know. But I can see the psych out that you're having in the recent past here. Let's look at the Lovers in the recent past. The Lovers is clarified by the Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You get the Four of Pentacles again in the near future. Like, it's the Lovers. You feel this. This connection is deep. It's unlike anything you felt before. Like, it's one of those connections where it's like, where did this come from? Why am I feeling like this? What are these feelings? I've never felt like this before. And it becomes even more prominent, more apparent to you. The depth of this connection, the more time you spend with this person, the more you hang out, the more you get to know each other, the more you enjoy each other's company, the more that feeling of, oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? This feels so deep, hits you. You are still holding back emotionally here in the recent past. I can see that because again, we've got this little overthinking happening. But you're very much aware of the depth of the emotion, how this feels, how this makes you feel, how incredible this connection feels to you. You see that. You're aware of that. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles in the recent past. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Seven of Cups. So I do feel like your person, maybe, you could have communicated this to them, but I feel like it's more so coming from them. You're showing me I'm taking baby steps, we're moving slowly. Your person, there is some communication coming in here about I would like to pick up the pace a little bit. So either your person's like, hey, what are we? Where are we? I want us to see each other more, right? Your baby steps ain't cutting it is basically what's being told here. And you're showing me that this kind of overwhelms you a little bit. You're like, uh-oh, what does this mean, right? Because you're still trying to not figure out, you're aware of what this is, but you're still trying to allow yourself to not doubt and question this so much. And then this person's coming in and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, Capricorn, I would like to pick up the pace a little bit here. And whether or not that's verbally communicated to you or not in the recent past doesn't matter. You sense it. You can feel like, hey, the speed is not fast enough. Like we need to pick up the pace a bit. And it seems like you do in the current situation. Let's clarify the Two of Cups in the current situation for you. Two of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands, which you get again in the current situation, the High Priestess, which you get in the same row in the near future, and the Knight of Swords. As difficult as it is for you, okay, I can see that it's difficult for you. You are still doing it. So I do see more emotional investment. I do see you picking up the pace. I do see you doing something about let's make this more emotionally. It feels good to you on a higher self level, right? Like that's not the part that scares you. It's here in the 3D world that you have to like silence your mind. You have to work on essentially quieting the doubts. I can see the hardships, but I still see you taking action despite the difficulty. And that is admirable, Capricorn. Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands in the current situation. Ten of Wands is clarified by the Fool, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands. Nice. So I do see you getting over the difficulty. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, this is so difficult. It's going to be so hard. I'm so emotionally overwhelmed. But then once you start doing it, once you start moving in that direction and allowing yourself to get more invested emotionally and you don't psych yourself out and you don't overthink this 20 million times, things move in a beautiful direction. The pace is getting picked up, things are speeding up, and you internally feel this like new fire of excitement. You get the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. These are passionate, beautiful, lively energies, and you're showing me once I took action, once I started doing something, once I, here in the 3D world, even though it was hard and difficult, I still did it. That's when the energies kind of like opened up for you and you relaxed and you chilled out. I like it. Let's see the Ace of Cups in the current situation. Ace of Cups is clarified by the universe, the death, and the 10 of Swords. So just as quickly as you get all excited about this, the fears creep back in. And the fears are made up of one big thing. What if this ends? Universe, death, 10 of Swords, these are all cards of an ending. Now, I don't see it actually ending, right? But you're like, oh my gosh, we leveled up. We took it to the next level. This feels so amazing. This feels so great. What if this comes to an end? Oh my gosh, I'm going to be shattered. Okay, this is why you're having this freak out. This is why you're so intensely showing me I'm good on my own. I could take care of my own, because you're trying to convince yourself if this ends, I'm not going to be shattered. Meanwhile, here in the 3D world, you get the 8 of Pentacles. Everything's working, everything's creating. You guys are working together and building and moving in a good direction. But I do see this massive fear kind of kicking in for you in the current situation. Let's look at the High Priestess in the near future. High Priestess is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Ace of Swords. You know that this fear is just that. It's a fear. Now, by the way, Capricorn, you've got 3 aces: Cups, Wands, and Swords. Aces are all about beautiful, brand new beginning energy. You're taking advantage of this beautiful momentum, and I love that. And keep it going, right? You're not letting the fear, the what ifs stop you. And that's really, really a very unique energy to see. So kudos to you, Capricorn. And you're showing me the strength. Yeah, I know it's hard. I get it. But you're showing me I know that this is just a fear. I'm aware that this is not actually happening in the 3D world. I'm very attracted to my person. They're very attracted to me. We're good. On a higher self level, I know this. Yes, my mind is trying to freak me out because it's trying to protect me from worst case scenario, but I'm good. I'm good, mind. I get it. Let's take a look at the 10 of Cups in the near future. 10 of Cups is clarified by the 7 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 7 of Swords. You get the 7 of Swords in the recent past. You're happy. And there is love going both ways here. What you feel for your person, they feel for you, okay? And it makes you truly, truly, truly happy. This is what you've manifested. However, I do still see a little bit of resistance because your doubts. The doubts haven't gone anywhere. And again, you're aware that these doubts are just your own, because you're showing me here in the 3D world, I see nothing to be afraid of. But your mind... Excuse me, the mind's job is to protect us, obviously. So what does it do to protect us? It literally throws all the worst case scenarios at us to make us see okay, if this happened, how would I deal? Now, if you've played it out in your mind, oh, then you're ready for it here in the 3D world. But what if it doesn't happen? Then you've just spent all this energy on thinking about worst case scenarios. Why? Now, again, I can see you doing that. Here in the 3D world, though, you've got nothing to freak out about. There is love. There is happiness. This resistance is just internal for you. And I don't even feel like your person is aware of it or picks up on it or anything. Let's look at the 4 of Pentacles in the near future. 4 of Pentacles is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 2 of Swords. You know you're holding on to this person with everything you've got, because you're showing me this person, they were built in a factory for me. They're the best thing since sliced bread. They are all that in a bag of chips. You see this connection going the distance. You see this being successful long term. And look, you get the Peace card closing out the reading. You're not letting go of this person, and they don't seem to be letting go of you. The only thing you do need to let go of, Capricorn, is your own internal doubts and questions. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Capricorn. From the universe, you get the Sun, Page of Swords, 5 of Swords. You're happy. The Sun is the happiest card in the tarot deck. You are happy. This connection makes you happy. This person makes you happy. And what do? You come in and you question it. You start doubting it. And what about this? And what about this? But what about that? But what if this happens? What if a meteor hits the earth? What if a bus falls out of the sky? What if, Capricorn? Okay? Stop sabotaging yourself. Stop it. Just stop. You're aware of what you're doing. You're aware that this is not beneficial or conducive to you in any way, right? And the likelihood of a meteor or a bus hitting us, not that likely. So relax. But that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.